Hello, welcome to the Stitchopedia at Jessie at Home. I am going to show you how to make the foundation single crochet. Foundation single crochet is also sometimes called a chainless single crochet or a starting. It's used to start your work. Normally when you make a single crochet, when you're starting something with a single crochet, you have to chain a bunch of stitches and then you have to go back and single crochet into them, which if you're starting off with 10 or 20, it's not that big of a deal. But if you're making a blanket and you need to have an exact number and you're counting all the way to 243, it can get kind of annoying to first have to make the chain and then work your way back, and then by the time you're at the end realize you made a mistake and you needed more chains. And there are cheats for that, but it's just so much nicer if you don't have to deal with it. So that is a really good reason to use the foundation single crochet. So to begin, you need your slip knot on your hook. Okay? So here I have a slip knot, and now you are going to start off with 2 chains. 1, 2. Okay? And that's just going to get us going. Now, we have our 2 chains. We're going to make our first foundation single crochet. We are going to insert your hook into 2 of these loops. You can do these 2 loops or you can do these 2 loops. Whichever floats your boat. It doesn't really so much matter for this very first stitch. You're going to pull through, yarn over and pull through those 2. So you have 2 loops on your hook. You're now, with those 2 loops on your hook, what you're going to do is you're going to make just a chain stitch right here. Okay, so you yarned over and pulled through just 1. And now you're going to make your single crochet by yarning over and pulling through 2. I'm going to show you that again, and I'm going to show you a couple little tricks you want here. Okay, we pulled through these 2. Right? And then you're going to yarn over and pull through, and you kind of want to actually pinch this little chain that you just made. We're going to need to use that in a minute, and you don't want to lose it. So go ahead and pinch that a little bit, yarn over, pull through both of these. Now you want to insert your hook into these 2 loops. Okay? Here's the stitch that you were pinching, and you want to insert your hook through these 2 loops of that first stitch. You're yarning over and pulling through, and then you're going to yarn over and pull through again to make a chain. This is a chain that you're going to work into. It's basically the starting chain underneath your single crochet. Now you're going to yarn over and pull through 2, which is making your single crochet. And you're going to repeat that. You're going to insert your hook into this chain that you made, okay, under those 2 loops. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 1, making a chain. Go ahead and pinch your chain, yarn over, pull through 2, making your single crochet. And keep doing that. Go underneath those 2 loops from your chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, making your chain. Yarn over, pull through both loops, making your single crochet. And you can see what you have here is this is your single crochet foundation. This is your foundation single crochet. You're making all of your single crochets in a row without a chain underneath them. So as you go forward, you make a couple more here, and we'll just make a couple more, and then I'll turn and work into that and show you. You can imagine if you're making a blanket, this is great because at any point if you have to put this down, you can, and then you can go back and you can count them. And you can count them by these top loops. You can see how there's kind of this little bump right here. You see this little bump? That little bump is your beginning. This is what you would count as your first single crochet. So I have made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 single crochets. So I can now go back and work into my 7 single crochets. I can work 7 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And so you can see, here we go. I worked into that foundation single crochet, start my second row, There it is, both sides. This is a great way to start your work. It's a little bit more stretchy than a chain and then single crochet because the yarn's doing more stuff essentially. When it comes right down to it, there's more loops going on, so it gives it more stretchiness, okay? So that's great for if you're looking for something with a stretchy beginning or something with a really long foundation, or if it's just what your pattern calls for. There you have it, foundation single crochet. Thank you for watching.